Good afternoon and welcome to Pete's NFL Buffalo Bills season review for the 2020-2021 season. My name is Peter Blay. Our sponsor is 26 Shirts, found on Twitter at 26shirts, 26shirts.com, on the internet and on Facebook. And I will be putting in a link to one of the new 26 shirts on the comments of this video at a later time. They do really good work. I encourage you to check them out. I'm wonderful people. I wanted to talk about the season saying this. I've waited to do this because I was working a bunch last week and just had a lot of other stuff going on. So I wanted to make sure I got a little piece going in here and wrap up and kind of see where we're at. First off, represent your teams, folks. Maybe technically the offseason for us, it's right there, man. Represent the team, all right? Rep it wherever you go. So, last week, yeah, that was a tough one. Chiefs obviously played better. We came out flat. However, we had some good points. I mean, TJ Yeldon, when he is involved, actually, I think he played better than I've seen him play in a while. Jerry Hughes was absolutely hardly anywhere to be seen except for one sack, and that was worrisome for me. We had a good season overall, though. We raised a bunch of money for charities through the Bills Mafia. We need to be proud of that. We have an incredibly giving fan base, and that I've never seen anything like that. I am so proud to be a part of it. And, in terms of next year, I'm sure we'll come up with something and we'll give more money to someone else who is worthy. Free agents. Got a bunch of them. I'm going to spotlight the ones I think we need to re-sign. I think we need to go ahead and we need to re-sign Isaiah McKenzie. I love this kid. He's shifty. He's fast. He makes people miss. And he's quick. There's a difference between quick and fast. I think we need to re-sign him. I would like to see him on a 2-year deal. He's been healthy this year. He filled in when needed. And he had that one game where he really pretty much owned the game for us. In terms of our other players, Feliciano, you got to re-sign Mongo. He is the heart and soul of that offensive line. And you want to talk about a man who defends his players, defends his partners, his teammates. He'll go to war. TJ Yeldon, his time may be fading. Yeah, he played well when called upon at the end of the season, but I'm not convinced that he's a long-term answer and backup. We've got Antonio Williams on a future deal. Zach Moss is going to come back. Big fan of Zach Moss. Singletary, I'm beginning to wonder. He had some flashes, but he never really broke it this year. In terms of, more so towards the later end of the season, he didn't break it. I would have liked to see 1,000 yards from him. Oh, in terms of others, all right, let's deal with the big one in the room, Milano. Milano and Edmonds were kind of a no-show in that last playoff game. They didn't do real well. Edmonds is growing. He had a better season this year than last season, although he was hurt. But he turned it up at the end of the year, no doubt about it. Milano was hurt too. I think Milano can come back. I don't, but it's going to depend on what he wants. Word has it he wants a top-of-the-line deal, and that gets me a little anxious about that. Can we afford him? Because, we're going to break the bank on Josh. We're going to open up the vault and say, here, walk right in. Now, Matt Barkley is also, his contract is done. we need a good backup quarterback. Do we re-sign Barkley? I think we got a good chance of it if he wants to come back. Who is out there that is a good backup quarterback? We just don't need some Joe off the street. Now, yes, I know. The Bills go as Josh goes. Josh gets hurt, we're screwed. However, a good backup quarterback who can at least make some solid throws could allow the running game to pick up in his absence. There are ways, and I think it can be done. It's a matter of who we get. Defense, Jerry Hughes. Didn't hear a lot from Jerry towards the end of the season and mid-end of the season, and that's got me concerned. I know he had that one big game, but is it time? Mario Edison, did he turn out to be as good as we expected? I think in the middle of the line, I don't know. I think we definitely need to upgrade size and speed of the defensive line. Now, Starlo Tulade will be back this season. He took the year off due to COVID. He opted out. That was his right. Can't deny that. We have to see what kind of shape he's in. Has he maintained his physique and his training in his off season, extended off season, or has he tanked? We're gonna have to see. A lot of people really went down on him. That's not a good word. Let me try again. A lot of people really spoke poorly of him last season, not really realizing how much we'd miss him this year. Could his presence have stopped the run more? Yes, I think so. And I think he'll be back this season. So, Milano, Josh, break the bank in Josh. He deserves it, man. He exploded this year. And was it all due to Stephon Diggs? I think it's a good part of it. However, he also matured a great deal in his throwing and his motion. You can see it if you could do slow motion reviews of his throwing structure and process from last year compared to this year. He's cleaner. He's smoother. No fear. No fear at all. But he got smarter about the way he played. And he deserves whatever we can get for him. In terms of, re-signing McKenzie, re-signing Feliciano, I think we need another big body at offensive line. Big mover. Where do we get it? I don't know whether we draft or go through free agency. The cap's going to be lower this year. I love this season, folks. We had a great year. I know it didn't totally turn out the way we wanted, but we shocked the NFL. And we got a lot to be proud of. 2021, I'm looking for great things from this coming year. Be watching throughout the offseason. My name is Peter Blue. I want to thank you for watching Pete's NFL Buffalo Bills Picks and Analysis for the 2020 and 2021 season. I hope you have a great off season. I will be back with more videos if anything big comes up. Been a pleasure, and thank you very much for sticking with me. I appreciate you.